Hello, welcome back to Andrew Sports Mayhem. This is Andrew. Today I'm going to be talking about the XFL, the Washington Redskins, the NFL free agent quarterbacks, and the Baltimore Orioles and Chris Davis. First, I would like to start with the XFL. Last week in my picks, I went 3-1. This week, I'm going to try to go 4-0. But first, I'm going to get to my power rankings. I'm not going to go too in-depth. If you want to hear my in-depth take on every team, listen to last week's episode. I think it's called XFL. So in number 8 spot, it's the Tampa Bay Vipers. They're 0-2. Then Los Angeles Wildcats 0-2. They're just both very bad teams. Then the Seattle Dragons, their one win against the Tampa Bay Vipers, not that good. Then we have the New York Guardians, who looked good, but they did play the Tampa Bay Vipers week 1, and then they're number 5 in my rankings, but they played the DC Defenders this weekend and got destroyed. Then next, we have the Dallas Roughnecks. They're also 1-1. Just to note, there are 4 teams that are 1-1 in the XFL. The Dallas Renegades, they're my 4th team. Then we have the Seattle Battlehawks. They lost to the Houston Roughnecks. I got that pick wrong this week. And the Houston Roughnecks are 2-0. But I think they've played better teams than the DC Defenders, because the DC Defenders, they're my number 1 team and my favorite team. They played the Seattle Dragons, who are 6, and the New York Guardians, who are number 5. And Houston played number 7 and number 3. And now to talk about the Redskins. The Redskins released Josh Norman. I'm pretty sure that freed up $13 million in cap space. That was well-needed cap space. Now we have pretty sure $53 million to spend. And Jordan Reed was released from concussion protocol, and he is now fine to play. But the Redskins are going to release him, which in my opinion, I think is a good move. He always gets injured. And now I want to talk about the draft for the Redskins. We have the number 2 pick. I think you can't trade that pick. I think you got to go Chase Young there. Chase Young would be a beast, and I think if we draft Chase Young, he could be like the Nick Bosa, the finishing piece to our defensive line, and we could be like the 49ers defensive line. Now I'm going to talk about the quarterback free agents in the NFL. There's a lot of big-name quarterbacks. First one's Dak Prescott. I'm pretty sure he's going to stay with the Dallas Cowboys. And then there's Drew Brees. He's going to stay with the Saints. Tom Brady. This is where I could see someone leaving. I think he's going to go to the Chargers or the Raiders. And then Phillip Rivers, I think if he doesn't stay with the Chargers, he's going to retire. Jameis Winston, in my opinion, I think he's going to end up in the XFL. That's a hot take right there. And then Teddy Bridgewater. I think he's going to go to the Carolina Panthers. Next, we have Ryan Tannehill. I think he's going to go to Cincinnati, so after they draft Joe Burrow, they can have someone to show him how to be a good quarterback. Then Marcus Mariota. I think he's going to go to Tampa Bay. And then Taysom Hill. He's on the Saints right now, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the Jets, because that just seems like such a Jets move. And if Cam Newton becomes available, because the Panthers it seems like they're going to release him, I feel like he's going to end up with the New England Patriots, because that seems like such a Bill Belichick move, because he takes players who are struggling and he turns them into very good players. And I would also another topic I would like to talk about is Chris Davis said he was thinking about retiring because he didn't want to struggle anymore. But the thing is, he's getting paid so much money by the Orioles to struggle. He probably getting told, don't retire, because you're getting paid absurd amount of money. And I would like to close by saying, someone said to me that the DC Defenders are better than the Redskins. I would like to say that's a totally absurd opinion, because first of all, the DC Defenders, there's a reason their players are in the XFL, not the NFL. And that is why the Redskins would beat the DC Defenders in a game of football. If you want to see this happen, everyone start writing letters to Daniel Snyder. Mr. Snyder, can we please see a game between the Washington Redskins and the DC Defenders? You know what he's going to write to you? No. But if you want to see it, try. And now to close with my XFL picks this week, we have Houston at Tampa Bay. I think Houston is going to win this game. Then we have Dallas at Seattle. And then I think Dallas is going to win that game, and then New York at St. Louis. I think St. Louis is going to win that game, and then DC Defenders at the Los Angeles Wildcats. DC is going to win that game. I would like to say thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Bye.